I'm just going through Bumblebee's compartments. Another one of these days that'll fool you. It's like 29 or 30 degrees out. It's cold. So I'm just so bored. I came out and went through all the compartments. Make sure they're cleaned up and organized. And to my surprise, I found the original toolkit. It looks like nobody, the other owner, I'm the second owner, he didn't even open or touch it either. But it was way back here in the corner. So I just took a flash and I was looking around and I seen it. I said, what the heck is that? So that's in there. I put it back underneath that big rubber strap that's in there. You guys know what I'm talking about. And then I'm thinking about when I get if and when I buy my new Goldwing, I'm decided I'm not going to have none of this stuff on here. This is that speedometer, works fantastic. And then obviously my Garmin. And I just love this Garmin. You can obviously put in, addresses to where you want to go. But if, just have it on your coming in town, like the map just expands and then shows individual streets. And it shows all the businesses, restaurants, gas stations, everything. And then when you leave town, it shrinks back down. It does it all on its own. I don't have to keep zooming in or out, none of that stuff. So I really like that. The only thing I hate is the wiring, all the wire hanging out. So when I get the new Goldwing, I'm not going to have that stuff. As much as I love that Garmin, and I really love that Garmin, I'm not going to have that on my bike. Oh, and then I forgot the new bikes come with navigation on them. I mean, these old ones, they don't have it. So I guess I won't need none of that stuff. So I'm going to rebuy another one of these. This one works absolutely perfect. Just push your phone in here, push it up, and then put your phone in there. Works perfect. Got this vibration mount, but the phone doesn't move. It just stays perfectly still. So your phone's not like jiggling around, none of that stuff. It stays perfectly still. I really like it. Really like it. But when I sell Bumblebee, I'll probably just sell that with it. That way I don't got to take it off and then find the bolts, which I know where they're at, but I don't want to do any of that stuff. Then one other thing I probably will put back on a new Goldwing is this camera. I have a video on my channel, which is horrible. It has no sound to it. Because if you have the sound on, it just picks up wind. So, I think you can mount it behind the windshield. It'd be just fine. But it takes excellent video. I have it on the lowest setting. You can video record in 4K. And it videotapes up to 10 hours. So, it works excellent. I think I'd put one of those, new one of these back on. Because you just need that for safety. Because there's just too many fools out there. So, and I won't put in, I won't have this. I want to have a clean look on the new one. So that's about it. Just going through the compartments. Waiting for it to get warm out again and ride. It's hard to believe I rode this for 2 days, even though they're only for an hour each. And then it's right back into the 30-degree temps. Another thing I found out, I got out the paperwork, I want to know where it is, so I get ready to sell it. I have it. And I found out I'm paying 13% on Bumblebee here. I didn't know it was that high. It was only for the 3-year loan, and my payments were $295 a month. That's the only thing that I care about is what is my payment going to be. So I can probably go up to $550 comfortably, and not worry about it. Because the last thing I want to do is buy something and have to worry about if I can afford it. I'm not going to do that, that's for sure. Not at my age. But I'm paying $295 for Bumblebee. And, of course, Bumblebee has to have its own little private resort home. And remember, I'm paying $145 a month for this thing. So I get the new Goldwing. I'm going to have to lay down some damn rules. But, yeah, I was just surprised to see that it's at 13%. I'm not going to start bothering Bill until June, into May, June. I want to see what my interest rate is. Because, like I said, I do business with Marine Credit Union. And I have outstanding credit with them. Because this is my second bike. Be paid for. and never missed a payment, never late with a payment. So I have outstanding credit with them. I'm not worried about getting a loan. I just want to make sure I can afford the payments. That's the only thing that's holding me back. So even if I had to push it out for 6 years, I would do it. It wouldn't bother me. I'd be quite honest, if I'd be lucky if I'm alive still by then. So bottom line for me is the payment. I don't want to have to worry about it. I don't even think about it. Remember when I was sick with cancer and then with my heart problems, the Bumblebee sat a lot, and I didn't even think about the payments. You know, it sat, I don't know how many months when I had cancer. I don't know how many months I couldn't ride that damn thing. So, just matters about the payment. I called Mike. The new Goldwings are in. So in a couple of days, about 10 days or so, like the first week of April, I'm going to go up and look at those. I'm not buying yet. I'm just looking. And then in June, I'll call Bill and see what my interest rate is, what I can do with the loan, and then decide from there. But I'm really curious. I want to see that gold one. When I first saw it on the videos, I thought, that is the most hideous colored bike I ever seen. Then I've seen more and more videos on that gold one. And now I'm thinking, that's not that bad looking. Reminds me of the old days. So I'm thinking I might go with that color. Unless they still have the 2024s there and there's a big price difference. If there's only 1,000, I'm going to be buying a brand new 25s. If there's $2,000 or $3,000 difference, then yeah, I'm going to be buying the 24s if they have them. And most likely be another touring bike. Even though it doesn't solve anything for my fear of tipping it over. But I'm probably going to go that way. Even though I should keep Bumblebee, there's nothing wrong with it besides those two little items. Runs fantastic. But I don't know. Life is getting short. I want to be able to enjoy it while I still can. So I don't want to think back, I should have brought a new one, a couple of years from now. And then it'll be getting kind of late. I'm 62. And with my heart and all that stuff, I want to be able to enjoy it. So, but anyhow, I want to go up and look at the gold one. And then I like to go up early and start checking. And that way, when it comes time to buy it, I'm just going to go straight. I'll call Mike and say, I'm coming up to buy it. We're going to get the paperwork ready. I want this one. I don't want to have to get up there and sit around and think about it and, that kind of nonsense. When I'm ready to buy, I want to buy, and I want to buy right now. I do it all the time. I don't know. I have those other videos about picking out this car. So then I thought about it for, a week or so, and went up and got this car. No messing around, no thinking. I got it, and that's the way I like to do it. Okay, you guys. I'm going to go for a walk. Got to get my gloves on, though. My hands are actually getting cold. See you around.